When a reality show romance goes very wrong. He was a popular pro football player. She, a feisty star of Basketball Wives. Their marriage seemed destined for TV gold until it all came to a crashing halt one terrible night, only weeks after they wed. Now, for the first time, Evelyn Lozada opens up about what she says really happened and what role the spotlight played.
Just when everyone thought the long-running drama between Evelyn Lozada and Jennifer Williams had finally come to an end, things have taken another unexpected turn. And this time, the situation is even more intense than before. If you've been watching Basketball Wives since the early seasons, you already know that Evelyn and Jennifer were once much more than cast members on the same show. They shared a genuine friendship and were often seen supporting one another through some of life's most difficult moments. Whether it was relationship struggles, career changes, or personal challenges, they seemed to—
Red flag!
Don't be trying to be funny when motherfuckers is already funnier.
Go take a breather.
Yeah, had a champagne.
Okay,
man,
go take a breather.
Listen.
Yeah.
always stand by each other's side. Jennifer supported Evelyn during her highly publicized relationship and marriage with Chad Ochocinco. Likewise, Evelyn was there for Jennifer when she went through her divorce from Eric Williams. Their friendship appeared strong, and many fans considered them one of the closest duos on the show. However, as time passed, cracks began to form in their relationship. What started as small disagreements eventually turned into a major fallout. One of the biggest issues arose when Jennifer questioned some of Evelyn's decisions regarding her relationships. Jennifer expressed concerns about the men Evelyn was choosing to be involved with, but Evelyn did not take those comments well. Instead of seeing Jennifer's remarks as concern from a friend, Evelyn felt criticized and judged. She believed Jennifer was being disloyal and—
I want you to say, who was I talking to? Talking about my kid.
Okay.
You don't got kids.
Talking about my kid.
No, you don't know what the my life is stupid.
acting differently in front of the cameras. Tension quickly built between them, and before long their disagreements became public and highly emotional. The situation escalated dramatically during Season 4 of Basketball Wives. Arguments became more frequent, and both women exchanged harsh words. Evelyn accused Jennifer of being jealous and fake, while Jennifer claimed that Evelyn had become toxic and difficult to be around. One of the most unforgettable moments came during a heated confrontation that quickly became one of the most talked-about fights in the show's history. Emotions were running high, tempers flared, and the conflict reached a point where security had to intervene. From that moment forward, it seemed clear that their friendship had suffered serious damage. Although they—
Yeah, so get the f off me.
I know what it's like to see red and go for the jugular, but this is way too much.
You will like my daughter, don't hurt you, stupid.
later attempted to repair their relationship, things never fully returned to the way they once were. Trust had been broken, and every effort to move forward seemed to be followed by another disagreement. Fans watched them go through cycles of reconciliation and conflict for years, never quite sure where they stood with one another. Recently, many viewers believed the two women had finally reached a place of peace. They appeared to have moved beyond their past issues and were maintaining a cordial relationship. But that belief was quickly challenged when a new controversy emerged. The drama resurfaced around Jennifer's wedding to Christian Gold. The wedding was a beautiful and highly anticipated event attended by family members and close friends. However, one notable person was missing from the celebration: Evelyn Lozada. Fans immediately noticed Evelyn's absence and began
sleeping with your ex. That was
Sleeping with who? Shawnee, I swear on my kids that I told you that?
No, you didn't tell me.
So where is it coming from?
Don't look at me because I didn't say it. She told me. It's him.
asking questions. Since the two women appeared to be on good terms again, many expected Evelyn to be present on Jennifer's special day. Her decision not to attend raised speculation about whether there were unresolved issues behind the scenes. The rumors only intensified when Evelyn shared a cryptic message on social media around the same time as the wedding. Although she did not mention Jennifer directly, many followers believed the timing was too coincidental to ignore. Social media quickly filled with theories about the meaning behind the post. Some people wondered if Evelyn was trying to send a warning about Jennifer's marriage, Others believed she was upset about something that had happened privately. While no one knew the full story, the post sparked plenty of discussion and renewed interest in their complicated relationship. As the speculation continued, Jennifer decided to address the situation publicly. Instead of defending herself against rumors, she shifted the focus toward Evelyn and made several surprising claims. Jennifer accused Evelyn of being hypocritical and suggested that she had spent years criticizing other people's relationships while hiding details about her own. According to Jennifer, Evelyn has carefully managed her public image and often presents herself as the victim when conflicts arise. Evelyn's romantic history has frequently made headlines. From her marriage to Chad Ochocinco to her engagement with former Major League Baseball star Carl Crawford, her relationships have attracted significant public attention. Jennifer suggested that the public may not know the entire story behind some of those relationships. While she did not provide every detail, she implied that Evelyn's version of events may not always reflect the complete picture. Jennifer also referenced Evelyn's past engagement to Carl Crawford. The couple shared a son and appeared to have a future together, but their engagement eventually ended. Jennifer hinted that there was much more happening behind the scenes than what was publicly discussed at the time. According to Jennifer, Evelyn has often portrayed herself as someone who is repeatedly hurt by others, while failing to acknowledge her own role in certain situations. She claimed that this pattern has continued for years, and that she is tired of remaining silent about it. The drama reached another level when Jennifer revealed what she described as evidence supporting her claims. During an interview, she discussed text messages and direct messages that she said painted a very different picture of Evelyn's personal life. Jennifer alleged that these messages showed conversations in which Evelyn spoke negatively about former partners, communicated with other men during public relationships, and exaggerated certain details about past breakups. According to Jennifer, the messages challenge the image that Evelyn has presented to fans over the years. Naturally, these allegations sparked intense debate online. Supporters of Jennifer argued that she was finally exposing the truth, while Evelyn's fans questioned the timing and credibility of the claims. Social media quickly became divided, with people taking sides and analyzing every new development. Meanwhile, Evelyn reportedly became emotional as the accusations continued to spread. The situation appears to have reopened old wounds and reignited a feud that many believed had finally ended. Now fans are left wondering what happens next. Will Evelyn respond directly to Jennifer's claims? Will more evidence be revealed? Or will the former friends find a way to settle their differences once and for all? One thing is certain, the story is far from over. What started as a strong friendship has transformed into one of the most talked about rivalries in basketball wives' history. And viewers are watching closely to see what unfolds next. Let's talk about Carl Crawford for a moment, because Jennifer had plenty to say about that relationship as well. According to Jennifer, Evelyn's breakup with the former baseball star wasn't nearly as sudden or unexpected as it appeared to the public. She suggested that the relationship had been struggling for a long time before the official split was announced. In her view, Evelyn already knew the romance was coming to an end and had prepared herself long before everyone else found out. Jennifer went even further by claiming that Evelyn wasn't sitting around heartbroken after the breakup. Instead, she implied that Evelyn had already started planning her next chapter and may have had other romantic interests in her life while publicly presenting a different image. Although Jennifer didn't mention any names, her comments were enough to get people talking. Fans immediately began speculating about who she might have been referring to and whether there was any truth behind her accusations. As expected, social media exploded with opinions. Some viewers believe Jennifer is speaking honestly and finally revealing information that has been hidden for years. Others think she's simply holding onto old grudges and trying to damage Evelyn's reputation. No matter which side people support, one thing is clear: the allegations created a huge reaction online. When the claims started spreading across social media, Evelyn appeared deeply affected. Shortly afterward, she went live on Instagram and became emotional while addressing the situation. Through tears, Evelyn said she felt exhausted from constantly defending herself against criticism. She explained that she was tired of having old relationships and personal struggles brought up over and over again. According to Evelyn, people continue to judge her based on past mistakes while ignoring how much she has grown. She also expressed frustration about being portrayed as the villain whenever drama arises. Evelyn insisted that she has worked hard to move forward and leave certain chapters of her life behind. However, not everyone was convinced by her emotional response. Some fans argued that Evelyn has often presented herself as the victim whenever conflicts occur. Critics claimed that her tears felt more like a reality television moment than a genuine reaction. They accused her of trying to gain sympathy from viewers instead of directly addressing the allegations. Meanwhile, Jennifer showed no signs of backing down. Rather than apologizing or softening her position, she stood firmly behind her statements. Jennifer essentially said that she was simply sharpening her side of the story and that if the truth upset people, that wasn't her responsibility. That response only added fuel to the fire. As the disagreement continued to dominate social media discussions, attention unexpectedly shifted toward Jennifer's own personal life. Many fans began asking an obvious question: if Jennifer was willing to examine Evelyn's relationship so closely, shouldn't people also take a closer look at hers? The focus quickly turned to Jennifer's husband, Christian Gold. Although Jennifer has consistently defended her marriage, reports and rumors about Christian's past have continued to circulate online. Various allegations involving business disputes, lawsuits, and financial controversies have been discussed by critics for years. As a result, some fans started questioning whether Jennifer was fully aware of these issues before marrying him. Others wondered if she was overlooking concerns that she might have criticized if someone else were in the same situation. Suddenly, the spotlight was no longer focused solely on Evelyn. People also began revisiting Evelyn's mysterious social media post that appeared on the same day as Jennifer's wedding. At first, many assumed the message was simply a petty jab aimed at her former friend. However, after hearing more discussions about Christian's past, some fans developed a different theory. They wondered whether Evelyn may have been trying to send a warning rather than start drama. Of course, that's only speculation.